Thomas Kennedy.
You're a dick.
Wow.
You said you lost that little. Did we give? Okay, that Thomas Kennedy thing with those natives. Trevor paid those people $5 on Fiverr to do that because he had this stupid thing. They wanted me to run for governor of Oklahoma.
Oh, wait, are you talking about
Thomas Kennedy?
Esa menor me tiene toqueado, pero el marido me tiene ubicado. Él no sabe que yo le
That's the best $5 I've ever spent in my life. Okay. I also paid them to make a commercial for my sister.
What?
I did.
Oh.
So let's before Catherine, we're gonna get to it, but let us open the show like we do every week. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Carnival Cruising Podcastaways, the podcast where we talk about anything and everything Carnival Cruising related. My name is Trevor Shelby, and joining me on this cruising adventure are my good friends, Thomas Kennedy and Reese Schrimsher. Woohoo!
Yes. We are
Oh, welcome everybody to the show. I hope everyone has had a fantastic week. I know that I have had a pretty good one myself. Thank you. I just want to point out my shirt is fantastic. If you are on the podcast, you are missing out. Shannon, I actually, we will get you had sent us a topic suggestion, and that is one thing I think we're going to be doing quite soon. So thank you for that. If anyone listening does have any topics or anything that they want us to kind of cover, send that on over to Carnival Cruising Podcastaways Facebook group over at Fort Carnival Cruising Podcastaways / it's facebook.com / Carnival Cruising Podcastaways. I don't know, guys.
You'll have to excuse Trevor. I think he's had a stroke.
I did. I don't know. So, how was your guys' week?
Woo. My weekend was quite relaxing. Actually, I was like almost a whole week I was in Dallas. So,
yeah. Okay. You seen your mom?
Visited my mother and left my favorite hat at her house. So I have to wait almost a month until I can get my favorite hat back.
It's heartbreaking.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the kind. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. This is terrible. Well.
Yeah. Thanks, Josh. I can't wait to see you guys either.
Yeah, Josh posted on there. Thomas, my OG BFF. Can't wait to see you, my friend. He's the OG, but I am the newest BFF, I believe. Isn't that right? In that, my ego is hurting.
Well, see, the way it is, you guys may be bald brothers, but we're the twins, because we look just alike. It's like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito walking down the halls.
Yeah,
no one can tell us apart.
No, yes, that was the whole point to twins. They look so alike. Oh my goodness, it's really funny. How about you, Reese, or Scuzzy Fish Twaddle?
That was good. Yeah, good weekend. Had fun with my kiddo. Did some
wonderful
work, watched some shows, watched some scary movies.
How is Bob doing?
Amazing.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
Good deal.
nothing big to talk about though.
Yeah, similar. I bought flooring to replace. If it's like tragically, if you look at my floor, part of it is concrete because we had a flood at the house, and so that was we're buying new flooring. So I spent a lot of money on floors, and so I cried yesterday. So, but yeah. That's been my whole deal.
That's what you get for having a leak, which we all know what that is. You just got drunk and peed on the floor.
Well, I think it was a little more than that. It was my whole house was in water, and I also cried then as well.
Quit peeing on the floor, Trevor, says Shannon.
We got a few things to kind of go over and talk about in today's show. I like to play with the AI things, and so that didn't sound right. ChatGPT. I really like ChatGPT a lot,
and our listeners didn't know that either.
They don't know that they don't know some things. They don't know some things, Tom. Okay.
How is your silicone anime doll?
Yeah.
Is she good?
She's fine. I had to put her away. So like seriously though, so we have like all this really cool technology that's coming out, and I was playing with ChatGPT 4. And I asked it, imagine the cruise industry in 50 years. Please list out the possibilities and amenities and attractions with cruise ships that we will see in this time. And so it made a list of possible things that will be on cruise ships or be featured in cruise ships in 50 years' time. Some of them are actually pretty interesting. So, virtual reality suites, an entire room dedicated to immersive virtual reality experiences, allowing passengers to explore new worlds and interact with environments in a fully immersive way. So, a personal AI concierge. It's an advanced AI system that can anticipate the passenger's needs and provide personalized recommendations for onboard activities. What's that, Mr. Kennedy?
What I've been saying, personalized AI. This is exactly how Skynet and Google becomes self-aware, is because of AI like this.
I'm good with it. Anyways, holographic entertainment, cutting-edge holograph technology providing passengers with immersive shows and performance with interactive experiences in dedicated theaters.
Cat had an opinion about that.
I know. This one actually, I was going over this list with Megan. Megan really liked this one. Autonomous underwater drones. So passengers can control and explore the ocean with a personal underwater drone, capturing footage of marine life and shipwrecks to share with friends and family. That one would actually be kind of interesting if you could I
would do that.
You could
That's awesome.
have a little drone thing go down in, and
surprised they don't have underwater drones right now.
Yeah, you'd think that shoot some video back up where you're safely not underwater and drowning like I would be. So it does kind of go into some green energy stuff. So it gave me some green energy cells. So saving power. Not overdoing it with fossil fuels and whatever. It also gave me stuff like extreme water park. I was like, we already got a water park, and it was a multi-level expansive water park with cutting-edge water rides and slides and attractions. I was like, we already have that.
Yeah, I mean the XL class of Carnival will have drop slides on them. So do some of the, I think, Norwegian.
Yeah. And this is something that I really do think that we're kind of headed towards, is sustainable waste management This is something that Carnival's actually been working on for quite a while, and they've got on all their ships now. They have these bio like stomach things. Basically, you dump waste into this like food that's been thrown away and stuff. You dump this into the trash, this bin, and it'll actually digest that food and break it down into nothing. So there's like enzymes and stuff. It's basically a stomach. And so it's like very heavily cut down on the amount of waste that is coming out of Carnival ships. And I thought that's a pretty cool deal. Now, I did wonder if it makes like the product of waste. Inquiring minds. Does it go poop?
Does the ship poo?
Big cruise ship turds just floating by.
It's a floater. It's a floater.
Oh no!
The captain's got to curb the cruise ships now.
It's no longer gray water. It's now brown water.
In case of emergency, grab onto the floaty. Oh, it's really terrible. Oh, and it had a lot of stuff like smart staterooms. So basically, like a smart home technology, but in your room. So you'd speak to it like the Alexa and other devices like that.
Hey Alexa.
Stop. Stop. We can't do that to people. This one, though, I don't like as much. Robotic servers and bartenders. That one, like, that takes the personal touch out of stuff.
I mean, there are those. They already have robotic bartenders in Vegas.
Yeah, but I don't want to see that on a cruise ship. I don't know. Maybe we should make that a poll on the Facebook page over at facebook.com/Carnival Cruising Podcastaways.
Hey,
we have the group, and yeah, we got it right. So we got a group as well, and that's where I'm gonna post a poll. So if you go to the page and you're like, I don't see the poll, then you just jump over to that group, and then that's where it'll be. And you're like, well, I can't find that group. Well, it's in the description of the show. So what's your excuse now? So
you ain't there. It's on you, buddy.
Gary thinks there's a robot bartender on the Oasis class.
That's not cool. Well, I mean, I guess it could be, but I'm not sure if there is or not. So I don't know. I want to keep my pal Reese employed. So there you go.
Damn robots took our jobs.
Yeah. But and then like some of the last stuff it had listed was onboard adventure park. So like a park that's like I lost where I was looking. So a lot of this stuff is already existent. So like zip lines, rope courses, rock climbing, but then it also threw in and a virtual reality experience for all ages. So there you go. So strap that VR set to your baby. It's all ages.
As far as smart cabins go, there are some cabins that everything is remote controlled right now.
Yeah. I would. That's still kind of dumb though. So I don't know. These people are going to see a whole different side of the show. Anyways. So yeah, I don't know. I like to incorporate AI. I was gonna say EI. I like to incorporate AI into my life to make it a little bit easier. So I thought that was interesting kind of take on some stuff. So Mr. Kennedy, you have anything you want us to cover?
Well, I mean, we did. I did post something kind of cool last night. And, it's a flow chart, really.
Ooh,
on if you should buy the Cheers package or not.
Okay.
So I posted it in the group once again. Is facebook.com/Carnival Cruising Podcastaways group, not the page. It's on the group. So. Do you drink alcohol? No. Why are you even reading this? Okay, so then do you drink alcohol? Yes. Do you think you'll drink more than 6 alcoholic beverages in a day? No. Do you think you will drink at least 4 cocktails in a day? No. You're better off getting the drink, not getting the drink package. If yes,
Okay.
do you think you'll drink beer and never hard alcohol? Yes. You'll get a better value getting a bucket of beer. If you like to mix it up, then do you drink bottled water, energy drink, sodas, and specialty coffees? No, I am an AI robot, a chat AI robot, and I do not require liquid cooling at this time. Beep boop. Air drink package does not compute for you. Yes, the drink package is most likely worth it for you. And of course, if you drink at least 6 alcoholic beverages, yes, then the drink packages, yes, is good for you. So
Very informative.
That's cool. To segue a little bit, if a drink package is right for you, they should say, are you going to try to fish off the side of the boat?
Oh my God.
It's not for you.
You say yes,
That
probably should have it.
That put blue cards in a whole new category, because the person who was fishing off that boat was a blue card.
Ooh, was it really?
Yeah.
Well, I will say, I thought about it at one point. So like,
we've all thought about it at one point, I do have a friend who was actually and we had to convince him not to bring his fishing rod.
Yeah.
So,
well,
that fish did look weird, Catherine. Oh,
it did. And, having fished in the ocean now, I know that's not super special or anything, but there are fish that like can hurt you if you touch them.
Yeah.
So I don't think you should be doing that.
So Reese, Gary wants to know what you're going to do to step up your game, being
a bad cat.
I mean, like, what are you talking about, Gary? Like, do I need to dance better? Like, for when we go to the club?
No, that blue card there. They went on a cruise, and of course now they're banned for life. So you got to do something cool, but not something that'll get you banned.
No,
for
I
life.
was gonna say, yeah, you guys can't keep me on the show if I get banned for life, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna fish off the ship, that's for sure.
I do remember it was one of my first cruises. We were coming back. It was a tendered port, and like the front of the ships, there's a point. I think I've told this before, but there's like a platform that kind of comes down, and sometimes you see staff out there once in a while. Well, there was a guy that was a staff member actually sitting out there with a fishing pole. Now, if he was fishing or not, I didn't see him catch anything. But he had a fishing pole, and I thought it was very comical. So I don't know if he was just out there posing with it, and we were all laughing, or what. But it looked like he was really fishing.
I mean, it was probably his day off, and he didn't want to get off the ship.
Yeah. Oh, it's really funny. Now I will say that if you would like to see that that port that flaps down, this is a terrible segue. I over at our Threadless shop, we have a new t-shirt, and I'm posting the link to it now. It's going to be in the description of the show. It is actually I think it's like 15 or 20% off right now. It is the Miami collection, Miami 2023 Podcastaways t-shirt design, limited edition. I think it's $15 if you want to buy it. So pretty cool deal that we have actual merch. So you could pick that up, get your Save the Foosball Tables shirt as well. If you look at our complete shop, we got Gelato Gate. and Reese Gate as well. Not that that's really a thing, guys.
Then they believe it is, though. I mean, because I don't know why.
Oh, it's really funny.
Hopefully, you guys can keep affording my salary. Otherwise, you're going to have to hire another actor. I mean, what?
Dude, that's the second easiest $5 I ever spent.
Wait a minute, you give him $5? I only gave him $1.
Yeah. Oh, I love this. Catherine said, only a one-time winner of the hot dog eating contest, Reese. For some reason, I doubt that. That's really great.
How do you know me so well?
Oh, it's really funny. But yeah.
I also have a poll that I did.
You did a poll?
Yeah, I did a poll.
Holy moly.
So I asked our group, why are you looking at me like that?
I was looking
disturbing.
at Reese.
That was disturbing, dude. Do you fold or roll your clothes when you're packing?
Oh, yes. It's very controversial.
Actually not.
That was
71% of the people who voted, which is 15 people voted for this, they roll it. And then 6 people voted for folding, which is 28%. So more people roll now than fold. I thought that was interesting. But
rollers and folders. Okay. So
then there's the 3 people who were like, where's the stuff in the bag?
Yeah, just stuff it in, cram it in.
Hence
kind of my style.
Yep.
Oh, I do got a video that is very interesting on Facebook of the packing my backpack when I did the backpack challenge on a cruise. And I just stuffed everything in a vacuum seal bag thing and then rolled the air out of it. And it was like I crammed it. When I pulled those things out, man, it was like I crammed it in and wrinkled the crap out of them.
Nice.
But I will say, if you bring wrinkle release spray, that does help quite a bit. That's your tip for the day.
Hey.
Finger guns.
I don't know. Anyway. So we do have a main topic for today. I'm told I have to watch time, and so I am timekeeping. True crime on cruise ships. It happens, right? It happens everywhere, but it may surprise you some of these statistics that kind of go on with that's happened over the years that has been reported. And some types of crimes are underreported than others, so it's kind of interesting. And then I've got a little bit of a true crime story I'm going to tease you guys with as well. So according to that, like, all of this crime gets reported to the U.S. government. So all these stats are actually pulled from the government, basically. Let me get to the top here. So
don't like all crimes that happen on a ship go to the FBI?
Yeah, pretty much. So from 2011 to 2015, the chances of experiencing a major crime on a cruise ship were less than 1 in 100,000. So pretty low. In 2013, there was a law that stated that cruise operators are obligated to report thefts that are in excess of $10,000. So that actually kind of lessened the number of theft reports that were actually made. And one thing Megan was like, who's got $10,000 on a cruise? I was like, the guy that brought the Rolex. So
yeah,
yeah, that really easy there.
The guy who bought the $10,000 bottle of Glen whatever single malt scotch.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, from 2007 to 2021, let's take a guess how many homicides, suspicious deaths, or missing persons happened on board cruise ships.
30.
How about you, Reese?
25.
So, without going over, Thomas, you almost hit on the nose. 32. Very, very good. Catherine did 56. You were just you think crime is rampant, Catherine. Wow. Catherine.
No faith in humanity. Come on.
Okay, so 88% of the crimes that happen on cruise ships, and this is probably the most underreported, is sexual assault crimes. The highest number of the people that were caught was crew members. I found that interesting. 79% of all crimes reported on cruise ships. I just said that. Are sexual assaults. In 2020, the most crime rates on cruise ships significantly decreased due to a sharp decline in the volume of passengers caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, of course. And between 2007 2016, alcohol-related incidents only account for 13% of the crime. I think that's gone up. So, Catherine, I understand that because I worked in jails. LOL. The public is awful. So I've been there.
She's not wrong.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh, so yeah, so I thought that was interesting. The kind of group of stats there. Not surprised about the sexual assault, but it happens. You are in a very vulnerable spot, like with like roofies and all that stuff that could happen very easily, you'd think, on a cruise ship. So yeah, jails and casinos, I've seen a lot. I'm matching Catherine. So
well, I've learned to not dress too provocatively around the crew. So
yeah, there you go. Not too provocative. I don't know, man. So there is, and I'm not going to go into too much detail because I am starting a Patreon early access show that's going to be all about true crime on cruise ships. So I hope it's called Dark Waters.
You hope it's called Dark Waters?
No, it is called. It is. I hope that's what I said anyways. I hope you guys actually listen to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's early access, so I haven't decided how early of access you guys are getting on Patreon. Probably a week or two before each episode. You get to listen to the episodes before they drop on the podcasting networks. I'm very excited about it, and we might have some familiar faces join us and talk about some true crime stuff. The first one I'm looking at is a missing persons case where a woman disappears. Her family, though, doesn't report her missing for quite a while, and some very interesting stuff happens. Very interesting. Yeah. She was put on a free cruise, offered the balcony room, and her roommate passed out that night and did not wake up until late that morning, and she was roofied. So she thinks her friend was roofied as well. So it's a very interesting story. Happened, I want to say in like 2005 or something like that. Anyways, or 2006, I believe. And yeah, it's a very crazy story. One thing that kind of gave me this idea, and I kind of like stole my thunder a little bit, was there was a TV show that was called Cruise Ship Crimes or something. like that? I don't remember. There was actually a TV show that was about true crimes on cruise ships, but they actually they changed the names of everybody, kind of like Dragnet. Like we've changed the names to protect those, So they changed everyone's names on the show. And so I actually checked out like Emma Cruises, and she actually made a list of she was able to piece together the stories and who the people actually were in them. So,
because I've never heard that show before, that TV show.
Yeah, I'll have to look it up. I don't know if any of
what was it on?
Nicole
Was it
had
like,
actually listened to it.
was
It was on like a
Discovery?
random channel. I wasn't even like Discovery level.
So I was gonna make a joke, but you kept talking. I was like, was the captain bald? And because that was the Love Boat, So.
It's called Cruise Ship Killers. And according to IMDb, it's still kind of going, I guess. I don't know. 2020 to whatever. But I don't know if they've actually put out much past their first season. So, or maybe they have. I don't know. IMDb is now calling me a liar. So, but yeah, they apparently changed all the names, and so it's kind of hard to tell. So, but I stumbled into this whole list of interesting true crime stories, and so I'd like to tell them in a less serious way than my other podcasts. So, which I think would be a lot of fun. Are you cursing us? He's cursing us. Oh my God. Go ahead.
No, I'm done now.
He was cursing us, guys. I saw it.
I was doing an exorcism on your little thing from last week, your jewelry box.
Oh yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I have been trying to get these speak pipes played, and it has been my memory is terrible when I do these shows. So I would like to go ahead.
Heard any of them?
I know, right?
Yeah.
That's totally my fault. I forget these things. So we do have a couple of people. Steven, you'll be happy to know that I am loading yours up right away. We'll do yours first, and then we've got another one that's anonymous. That's kind of crazy.
Ooh.
Hey guys, it's Steve from Denton. Just checking in after listening to the Packing List 2.0 podcast. And first of all, how can you not like the confetti cheesecake? I'm sorry, it is just more than throwing some sprinkles on a piece of this steakhouse cheesecake. It's an actual cheesecake with lots of cheese, and it is an awesome thing to be had. The other thing is that I use a ResMed's CPAP machine, and my trick is that I've got a European plug adapter. I unplug one of the lamps that's beside the bed and put that plug adapter in there, and then plug in my CPAP machine. It's rated for 220, so no issues whatsoever with having it by my bed, and I don't need no stinking extension cords. So other than that, guys, as always, a great show. And hey, Reese, get better soon. Take care, guys. Peace out. Hey guys, it's Steve from Denton. Just checking in after listening to the Packing List 2.0 podcast.
Hey, hold on.
Hang on. It started playing all over again.
Thank you for your concern, Steve.
Yeah.
Good man.
Hey,
he'll get funnier soon.
Thanks for the advice on the CPAP thing, because I may end up getting a CPAP here in a little bit. So,
yeah. Actually, my last cruise, my buddy had one, and that's what he had to do. He plugged in an extension cord. He needed the stinking extension cord, and he plugged it in.
I've got several friends who have CPAPs that bring them on the ship. So
yeah. But let me pull up. We got one more here. Let me see. Oops. After show. Nope, not that one. Aren't you glad I do this?
Yeah, that was what we were supposed to do in pre-production, wasn't it?
Background audio. Oh, there we go.
Hi there, this is Chloe Akia, your spiritual guide to a better life, and I was calling about that haunted music box you have. Yes, I feel the spirit in that box, and it is malevolent. I think that what you should do is have yourself a little seance on the show. Show everybody that you have cleansed that box of its evil spirits, because all they want for you is nothing but bad. Now I will be talking to the spirits in the realm and making sure that they guide you through this. Take care.
Oh my God! All they want
good
is
looking
bad.
out.
That's
Hi
crazy.
there. This is Chloe Akia.
That's gonna be something I'm gonna deal with a lot, guys. Wow, that is crazy. I think we're gonna have to have Chloe on the show next week.
Good looking out, Chloe.
Yeah, Chloe, reach out to us. I'm not sure who you are. Your voice is familiar. And we will have you on the show and we will do a seance. Maybe live on Facebook, and we'll get the spirits
led
out.
by the famous Chloe Akia.
Yeah. I thought it's Akia. Or is it Akia? I don't know. Anyways, I'd like to remind everybody that we do have a Patreon. We have the after show after this show, our very first one that we're going to have. We're going to be watching quite a few pier runners and be talking and having a great time. That is the Children of the Iceberg podcast. It's not very long, but it's going to be fun. And also on Patreon, we have the unedited-ish shows from season 1. All the video that we still have. I've been piecing it all together. We're getting that posted. I'm gonna try to get one episode a week at least posted up there, and we will have a pretty cool setup as well. But I think we're pretty much done, guys. I don't have anything else to really cover.
I don't either. Unless we want to talk about the family reunion group cruise again.
Anyways, we gotta give them a break, man. We can only plug so many things. But yes, definitely. If you are looking for a group cruise, contact Amanda Barmore over at Have Luggage Will Travel. If you're not joining us on the Patreon for our after show, definitely go over and say hi to Josh and Amanda for us. Just, I don't know, what should they post? Something silly from us, I guess. Just say something silly. I don't know. Or hashtag justice for Josh. How about that? They could say that. But anyways, just know you are unique, you are special, and you are loved.
And remember, anything that happens on the ship stays on YouTube. Bye.
Save the foosball tables. Bye-bye.
See ya.